Hi, welcome to the Crypto Republic. Before we begin today, if you're serious about staying ahead in this once-in-a-lifetime financial shift, make sure you like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe to the Crypto Republic. Hello, XRP Army, and welcome back to the Crypto Republic, your go-to channel for the latest high-energy updates in digital assets. Before we get started with today's business, make sure to smash that like button, ring that bell, and subscribe to the Crypto Republic, bringing you updates every day at 9 a.m., noon, and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today's episode is massive. Behind the hype of crypto, innovation, and digital finance, there's a story barely anyone is talking about. Whitney Webb just confirmed it. XRP is about to break out, and what's coming could change everything. But before we talk price, charts, or markets, let's ask the bigger question here. Who is building the infrastructure behind this revolution, and why? Governments, institutions, and tech companies are rolling out digital IDs and CBDCs, central bank digital currencies. At first, it seems convenient. Fast payments, frictionless, transactions, the so-called future of money. But as Whitney Webb has warned for years, these systems aren't just about convenience, they're about control. Every transaction, every login, every step you take, tracked, analyzed, and even programmable. While everyone's eyes are on Bitcoin and other trending assets, XRP is quietly building the rails of a new global financial infrastructure. And here's the question. Will this be a tool of freedom or a digital backbone of global control? Let's visualize the problem for a second, ladies and gentlemen. Imagine this. One day, your ability to spend, travel, or even log in online is tied to a digital identity, one you don't fully control. Science fiction? Not anymore. Countries worldwide are moving towards digital ID systems, merging financial data, health data, and personal identity into a single profile. That's powerful, but potentially dangerous. These systems only work if we consent. Governments can build all the tech they want, but if people don't adopt it, it fails. That's why there's a global marketing push selling digital IDs as convenient, secure, and inclusive. Think about it simply. A central bank launches a CBDC, and nobody uses it. It fails. A digital ID rolls out, and people refuse to link their lives to it. It fails. That's the power we still have. But here's the trap, the carrot and the stick. At first, you're promised safety, convenience, rewards, even money to join. Once you're inside, control flips, access restricted, data no longer yours. So look at some historical analogy. Federal Reserve and Bretton Woods. To understand the stakes, think back to the 20th century. When the Federal Reserve was created, it reshaped the U.S. economy. After World War II, the Bretton Woods system reorganized global finance. These were enormous shifts, but they unfolded slowly. Today, digital finance is moving hundreds of times faster. XRP and CBDCs could reshape money globally in months, not decades. History shows us whoever controls money controls society. The infrastructure being built, the foundation for this digital world is being built as we speak. Ripple, XRP, central banks, tech giants, all moving quietly, strategically. Imagine the railroads in the 19th century. They connected continents, reshaped trade, and shifted power. XRP is building digital rails for global money. Fast, borderless, programmable. But just like the railroads, the same network that can deliver freedom can also deliver control. Here's a global rollout for you. This isn't theory. Over 80 countries are piloting or fully implementing digital ID systems and CBDCs. Estonia, Singapore, Sweden, India, Austria, Denmark, UAE, South Korea. Fully functional digital IDs already. Every transaction, login, and movement verified through a single identity. Efficient? but privacy is sacrificed. Every purchase, every interaction tracked, building behavioral profiles that could predict and influence your actions. Spain, Costa Rica, China, Germany, Japan, Canada, late stage or expansion phase. Japan is building its national digital ID using the same tech for payments. Ripple's partnerships worldwide could make XRP central to this infrastructure. United States and the United Kingdom, pilot phases. 25 U.S. states testing mobile driver's licenses. UK, Australia, Brazil, Philippines, testing frameworks soon to become mandatory. History teaches us, ladies and gentlemen, systems designed to protect often become systems of control. East Germany's Stasi monitored citizens with terrifying precision. Now imagine that on a global, instantaneous digital scale. So let's look at the psychology of the carrot and the stick. Governments know human behavior. Desperate people don't think rationally. Inflation rises, costs soar, debt piles up. They'll sell digital IDs and CBDCs as solutions. Sign up and we'll protect your money, give you rewards, streamline transactions. Imagine this. Sign up for your digital ID and CBDC wallet, we'll send you $1,000 a month. We'll send you $1,000 a month. Most people will take it right away, ladies and gentlemen. Survival trumps freedom. Once money and identity merge in a programmable system, your freedom becomes conditional. You could spend only in approved places at certain times or with government permission. Convenience becomes a cage. Think of the Roman Empire's bread and circuses. People were distracted with rewards while the state consolidated power. Same principle today, but digital, instant, programmable. XRP as a freedom tool. Here's the twist. The infrastructure that could be used for control also could be repurposed for freedom. Self-sovereign identity solutions, cryptography, zero-knowledge proofs, they all allow you to own your own data. The XRP ledger is already exploring this tech. Fast, efficient, open source, interoperable with CBDCs. Imagine moving in and out of the system freely, holding digital assets without surrendering privacy or control. This is real, and it's why early positioning matters, why investors should pay attention. Many believe the crypto crash killed opportunities. Wrong. The real story is global financial integration. Positioning early before CBDCs dominate is where the wealth transfer happens. XRP's speed, design, and interoperability put it closer to freedom infrastructure than almost any other asset. Institutions know this. They're quietly accumulating, testing, and partnering. Mainstream media says crypto is dying, noise. The rails are being built behind the scenes. Here's the big picture, ladies and gentlemen. The next 5 years could define the next 50. Digital IDs, programmable money, blockchain revolution, all converging. The question isn't price, it's control versus empowerment. Will XR be part of a system of freedom or a control grid? Awareness is everything. History shows us convenience is often the tool of control. Internet, email, smartphones, they're all promised ease but brought surveillance. CBDCs could be the financial equivalent. Don't just watch, participate. Ask questions. Learn deeply. Stay ahead of the narrative. Knowledge is your greatest wealth. Quick reminder, crypto is volatile and high risk. Nothing here is financial advice. This is financial research. Always remember to do your own research. Remember, the game is changing, and those who understand it first will benefit the most. Make sure you're on the right side of it. You have two choices. You can be like the crowd, reacting after the move, rationalizing why they missed it, telling themselves they'll never let it happen again, or you can be the one who saw behind the curtain, the one who understood the infrastructure shift, the one who positioned early, not randomly, but intentionally. Because some moments in history are loud. The ones that change everything are quiet, right up until the moment they're not. And this is one of those moments. Do not blink. because the world is distracting you with noise while XRP is quietly stepping into its final form. Stay sharp, stay informed, accumulate knowledge. Your move now will be remembered. This is not the end of the story. This is just the beginning. If this opened your eyes, smash that like button, ring the bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, turn on notifications, and most importantly, subscribe to the Crypto Republic, bringing you the truth about XRP, global banking moves, and the wealth transfer already unfolding. Don't just watch history happen. Stay informed, stay ahead, and stay in the Republic.